Welcome to your Monday. My name is Jay Cleveland Payne, aka your Mr. Monday, and this quick bit of motivation and inspiration was originally published on October the 1st, 2018. The original message goes as follows. Life will never let you get to an even set. You're always working to stay ahead in the game or playing catch up. So, going a bit deeper, thinking of life in the metaphor of a game is rather cliche, I will admit that. But it does make a metaphor that's very simple and easy to transfer to most people who understand what sports and games are working on. So, if you think of life as a game, and the minute you're born, the game starts, the clock starts on the entire event. Now, unfortunately, you don't necessarily have a full sense of when game time is over and how you can gauge your first, second quarters, and therefore, but you do know that your clock is ticking. You don't have unlimited time, but you do have plenty of time to work out certain different plays or certain different stages of life. Things where you can get away with things at some point where you know sooner or later you can't. So you have to learn your way up from it. Sticking with the metaphor of a sport, essentially, wherever you're sitting in life right now is never on an even keel. You're never on a truly satisfactory life spot where everything is hunky-dory and perfect. There's always something new to jump forward to, or there's always something old that you're trying to get away from. You're either catching up to stay ahead of life or doing your best to keep yourself ahead of life so that the points don't catch up in life's favor. This is a metaphor that is a little bit convoluted and a little simplistic, to be honest, but it's basic enough that pretty much anybody can understand it, and quick enough that once you understand it, you can kind of move on with it. Your life is not necessarily a standard play, if you will. No one has a standard life, a standard game, a scripted activity, if you will, but everyone has their own certain clock to play with, their own basic skills they have, and their own teams to help them get forward and backwards. So as long as you're thinking of winning the game of life or staying in the lead of game of life, you'll make sure the team that you assemble is the best team possible. You'll make sure that your skills are sharpened. You'll make sure that your faculties are also kept in tip-top condition. Because otherwise, you'll always be playing behind, and eventually you'll feel like there's no reason to try to catch up, and that's when life becomes less of a game and more of a burden. You will always be playing for something, maybe not the ultimate prize or ultimate prizes at various times, but you're always often playing to keep up with what is a game that is always going to keep moving forward if you're not paying attention to. It's like a treadmill. Treadmills don't stop, so if you're chained to the treadmill, you can't stop moving, and that's how life is. You have to always be focused on getting ahead or trying to make sure that you're catching up to whatever's got you behind. That's just the game of life. Life will never let you get an even set. You are always working to stay ahead in the game or playing catch up. This original message was published on October the 1st, 2018 from Welcome to Your Monday. For more messages like this one, plus books, merchandise, and other information related to this project, visit the website welcometoyourmonday.com.